Hi guys, and welcome to yet another mixed review from me. The reason I say mixed is because, as promised, I am going to review the L'Occitane products that my mum bought for me for Christmas, but I'm also going to be reviewing a few items I purchased yesterday, which I feel I can sort of give my not definitive opinion, but at least an opinion, my first impression of right away, rather than having to test them like I did the L'Occitane products. I am going to hold back from reviewing the Lush products that I bought, because I feel they do need a lot of time to be tested, because they're not going to be miracle products that work in one go. So those will come maybe sometime eventually in a video. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see how my testing of those products goes, because I have used Lush products before, and they're the only shampoo and conditioner I use at the moment. The shampoo being the Sylvia Stout, and the conditioner being American Cream. I've never really felt the need to sort of review those products, because they're just something I've used, and I used them long before I started doing these reviews. They work on my hair, they make my hair soft, they work great. So what else can I say? There's plenty of reviews out there saying the same thing. But I will hopefully get to reviewing the Lush products once I've maybe used both of them up, and then see sort of like what I think of how fast it worked, how well it worked, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm going to get on with the review. My first product I'm going to review is my most wanted product from L'Occitane that my mum got for me for Christmas. Basically, as I've said in my previous L'Occitane review video, I was never as a fan of rose scents. Just absolutely hate it, along with lavender scents. I've never hated rose as much as lavender, but I've just never been a fan. It's never been my kind of scent. I've preferred spicy scents, orange scents, that kind of thing. But obviously either I must be changing, or L'Occitane must have some really great rose scents, or I just must be I used to be completely biased against rose scents and never bothered to try them. Probably all a bit of those. I can't quite, now I remember how I came upon this scent. When I purchased something from them online, I think it was my last... Yeah, I think it was the products I reviewed in my L'Occitane review video. Either in that package or the second package that came the next month after. I got a sample of a body milk that I was like, oh, I'm not really sure about this because it's rose, but I'm going to try it anyway, because you get free samples, you try it, you just want to see. There's no harm in it. So I tried the body milk, and I completely fell in love with it the moment I tried it, and because it just made my skin so soft. The smell was gorgeous, and I was just like, I have to have this. Unfortunately, I didn't have any money at the time, but lucky for me, my mum is wonderful, and she allowed me, well, didn't buy me, she gave me the money to buy some products. So yeah, technically she bought them for me, but technically I picked them out. And that product is Rose for Rhines. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I probably am, probably completely massacring it. But this body milk is amazing. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's something like £18. But when I bought it, I actually got... I think I got a percentage off. I'm not sure how much. I either got free shipping... No, I know what it is now. I didn't get any percentages off. I just got a free Cherry Blossom, 500ml Cherry Blossom shower gel, which, by the way, is gorgeous as well. I just didn't feel the need to review that, because I think a lot of people already know that, and it doesn't really do any effect on your skin. It just smells. It's a shower gel. It smells lovely, and it's a gorgeous scent, and it doesn't do anything like soften your skin, at least that I've noticed, but it's just for, it's just for washing yourself, and it is a gorgeous scent, and it does linger, unlike a lot of shower gels out there, which kind of, outside of the bottle, they don't really linger with the smell at all, and that's kind of a shame. But the Cherry Blossom one is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, this is amazing. I can't really say how long it lasts on my skin, but from what I've heard from other people, it does linger for quite a while. Like, when you put it on your skin, I always put this on either every morning or after I've had a bath, which is usually in the morning. And for the first couple of hours, it really lingers. Like my mum said, it's like really strong. But then slowly it starts to dissipate. And, sorry, not 2 hours. For the first 20-30 minutes or so, it's really strong. But then it sort of like tapers off into this really soft rose scent. I can't personally say I smell it on my skin when I'm walking around or when I'm moving, but I've had a lot of people tell me that they can smell it on me. So I'm actually really pleased with that, because as long as it smells of a nice delicate rose floral scent, I'm happy, because I prefer to wear something like this rather than a perfume. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It makes my skin really soft. It is a body milk, but it was, it just really conditions the skin, and it just makes it really, really soft and like, I just love this. I can't say enough about it. I would definitely pay full price for this again, because it's fantastic, and you only need the tiniest bit. I'm not kidding. I thought, oh, I'm going to use that up in like 2 months. No, I've had this already since I think the middle of December. Sorry, middle of December, and I'm not even halfway. I'm barely quarter through the bottle, and that's only because I've been using it excessively, like every single day, and I always put too much. You literally only need. Sorry, I've got my jumper on. You only need like a little. I'm not going to. Okay, well. Oh! Sorry. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see this, but that's basically all you need for one arm, even less than that. I shouldn't even put that much. But you just, you rub. I can't reach past my sleeve. I've already put this on today, so I'm going to smell extra strong of rose today. But you just you just massage it into the skin. And another thing that I love about this product is that it sinks in really, really fast. So, because a lot of, like body butters or just general body milks or creams that I use in order to make my skin softer, usually they feel quite greasy or they take ages to sink into the skin, but this one sinks in within like 30 seconds to a minute. It's really good. So I would definitely recommend that, and it comes in this absolutely gorgeous bottle. I don't know why, I just love this design and I absolutely adore it. The next thing is also from the Rose Vereins collection. I sort of took a chance on this because while I love the scent of my last shampoo, which is Sylvia Stout, because I absolutely love the smell of that shampoo. It's supposed to smell of beer or, well, stout. It doesn't smell that strongly of it, but I personally really like the scent, and this is coming from someone who absolutely hates beer. Like, the smell of it, the taste, everything. But the Sylvia Stout shampoo is absolutely fantastic, and I do love the smell of it on my hair. But it doesn't linger that long, and I kind of wanted a different scent. I didn't want to always smell of stout, even though it's a very nice smelling stout. So I thought I would go again with the rose theme and try L'Occitane's only perfumed hair mist. I think it's their only one because I haven't seen any others on the site, and that is, hang on, I'm just gonna roll down my sleeve. Sorry. That is the Rose Vereins perfumed hair mist, and it comes in a bottle like this. Again, I'm so sorry if this is like not anywhere near the camera or if it's too far, but oh, I forgot to mention how many mils the body milk is, and the body milk is 250 mils for, I think, £18. And the hair mist is 100 mils, and I think it's usually £13, but actually at the moment it's on sale for £9. I was actually really tempted to get this again, but as you can see, and I hope you guys can see that, basically, in the whole month, nearly the whole month that I've used this, I use this every single day, and I don't use it lightly. Not like I'm supposed to. You're only supposed to go one spray and sort of walk under it. But I use this excessively. And it's still only like barely a quarter through, just about a quarter through the bottle. So yeah, I shouldn't be using it that much because that's kind of overkill, but that's just how I am. But this is the one item that I sort of felt I really needed to test, because it wasn't so much for my skin's benefit, it wasn't so much for my hair's benefit. It does actually help make my hair that a bit softer and shinier, which is actually what it says it should do on here. Where is it? This perfume mist envelops the hair with fresh and velvety rose notes, enriched in roses extracts. Its light formula helps to style, softly holds hair in place, and leaves it feel supple and soft. It helps to enhance the wake of the eau de toilette and to remove unpleasant odours, for example, cigarette smoke, cooking odours, etc., etc. Luckily for me, I don't smoke. But this is a really good smell. It smells almost exactly like the body milk, but not. You can tell it's from the same collection, but it's, I don't know, I think it's a bit stronger, and it is a very different, slightly, almost, I can't really put into words. I would have loved if it smelled exactly like the body milk, but it doesn't, and I don't think they could have replicated that into a hair mist. But it does smell gorgeous. It's another gorgeous rose scent that doesn't smell that far off from the body milk, but it does smell different enough to notice. And from what I can tell, it lasts quite a long time. I mean, when you first put it on the hair, just like the body milk, it's going to be quite strong, and others around you are going to be able to smell it. My mum said, and other people I know have said that after a few hours, it's not so much that you can smell it, like if they're just standing next to me, but it is still on the hair. Like if they sort of lean in, they'll be able to smell the scent, because obviously it's not a perfume, it's not going to like linger like perfumes would. But for example, many a time I've, after about 8 hours, I've sort of leant with my hair to see if it still smells of the rose scent, and it does. So it does work, but don't expect it to sort of like, don't expect after 8 hours for people to go, wow, you smell really good, or your hair smells really good, when they're standing like 2 or 3 feet away from you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be that strong. It will be for the first hour or two, but then it sort of like dissipates, and obviously if you go outside, it's going to air out a bit quicker, etc. But personally, I really love this scent, and it still lingers in the hair after 8 hours. You just have to get up and close and personal with it. So, but that is definitely worth it. As said, I was really tempted to buy another bottle, but with the way I'm going through it, I'm kind of worried that maybe eventually down the road I'll find another hair mist, or eventually I might stop using this for whatever reason. You never know with me. And although I don't intend to, but I just basically don't want this to go off its expiry date. I know it says 12 months expiry, but you never know. I mean, I'm totally okay with spending £13 on this again, rather than buying it for £9 now, and sort of like maybe having the, potentially not using it. So, but sorry, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna stop that. But both of those products are absolutely amazing. They should definitely be bought. They're amazing products. They do their job and they work, and they're absolutely fantastic, and the scents are gorgeous. Right, let's see, another 2 L'Occitane products. Basically, what's happened, the rose soap I bought from L'Occitane, which is the only rose soap with shea butter, and the only, soap with rose in it, has stopped being produced by L'Occitane. It was a limited edition, but I foolishly hoped that they would keep it on if it was popular enough, and it was very popular, but so far, no. I was going to buy a load of them, like 10 or 20 of them, before they went, but I didn't get there in time because I didn't have the money to purchase them at the time, and I'm so gutted that I didn't at least, get another 1 or 2 that I could have possibly gotten. But it's just too late now, and they're not doing it anymore, and I'm really upset about that. But, as they say, have to move on, get another product. My holy grail of soaps is gone. No. But, the product I was recommended, that works just as well on the skin, it just doesn't have a rose petal scent, is the extra gentle milk soap, which also has shea butter in it. This doesn't actually have the soap inside of it. I've been using the soap since yesterday. but this is the packaging. And I used it today, and it works just as well as the rose petal soap. As said, the only difference is it doesn't smell of rose petals. But it is a good soap, and it does have a very gentle, sort of like, not really milk, but just a gentle, neutral scent. And this is... this is 250 grams. I think you can get the... It's either 100 grams or 150 grams for £4.50, but if you get the 250, you get it for a lot cheaper. I think this was like £8.50. So... yeah, I think the other one is 100 grams, so you're getting almost more than twice as much product for a lesser price. So I would definitely recommend that, because it does its job, and it's a good neutral scent. The next product was also sort of recommended by other reviewers on the L'Occitane site, is the Ultra Rich Face Soap. Now, I'm not a person who washes their face every morning. It's not a routine I've gotten into. I'm just really forgetful in that sense. It's not like I don't want to, it's just like I completely forget. I have things to do, and I want to get on with them, and I get distracted by things very easily, and it's just like, yeah. But... definitely, for as much as I've been using this for only a day, I've remembered to wash my face every morning and every night with this, and I have to say it's a really good soap, because I do have really sensitive skin, and they say this is really good for that. It won't dry you out. It will, you know, clean your skin as much as a cleanser or whatever any other product would, and it does. It's really good. Again, this is not the soap's not in here, but because I've been using it, but this is the box it comes in, and I think that is yeah, it's 100 grams. This is quite expensive, I'll admit, because when I went into the shop I thought it was going to be like £5 or £6. I've forgotten how much it was on the website, and it was actually like £8, £8.50, the same as the 250 gram extra gentle milk soap. But, so far, from what I've used of the product, it is worth it. It is a very thick bar, and I don't see myself using it up anytime quickly. I think I'm going to have it for at least another few months before I run out of it, unlike the body soaps, because when you use the body soaps, you're using much more of the product, and it runs out that much more quickly. And as said, this bar is very thick, much thicker than any of the other soaps that you use for your body, because they're obviously lesser grams. So far it's doing a good job. It hasn't dried out my skin, albeit I still use a moisturizer after I've washed my face, because that's what you just do. Because I happen to have dry skin on my cheeks, around my nose and chin, etc. And it does its job. And it's got a sort of lovely, not really a scent, but it's quite a neutral, like the milk scent, quite neutral, and it's really good. So I would definitely recommend that, and it lathers up really well. So you just massage it into the skin, and then you wash it off with warm water. Although what they suggest is you wash it off with cold water in the morning to sort of like get revitalized, and then you wash it off with warm water in the evening to sort of like, calm your face down and sort of like, relax it, etc. Calm your face down. You know what I mean. But yeah, definitely recommend those products. Next product is actually not one I purchased yesterday. I've purchased this a while ago, but I have to rave about it because it's absolutely fantastic. Now, this is a little bit of a not delicate subject, but not pleasant. I've basically had to live with not that I'm overly sweaty. I don't sweat a lot. It's just that, some girls don't happen to smell of anything when they sweat under their arms. Other girls smell terribly. I probably fall on the higher end of the spectrum, that if I don't wear deodorant, dear God, I've just admitted something horrible about myself. But the fact that this product works on me is a miracle, because up until now, I was using the Sanex deodorants, I think it's the one that came in the green bottle, and then Sanex stopped doing that one, or at least I can't find it anywhere anymore. And it was a really good deodorant, but I would have to put it on like quite frequently, like every morning and every evening, if I wanted it to last. The same with I think it was Nivea deodorant I used, or one of those deodorants. I'm not sure if it was Nivea, if it was a different similar brand. Not making any sense. But that was a good deodorant as well. But eventually, with deodorant, as it proves with most people, it kind of stops working on you because you become like immune to it in a way. Like you have to change them quite frequently, and they're not really that good for you because they do have I think aluminium in them and all, you know, this sort of thing. So they're not really that healthy for your body. But this one is absolutely fantastic. It is healthy for your body. It is the Dove Maximum Protection Go Fresh Antiperspirant Deodorant in Cucumber and Green Tea. Now this is absolutely fantastic. Like I've been looking at these products for ages, and I was always like, oh, there's no way they'll work. I'd read reviews on a lot of them, and a lot of people were like, oh, they make my underarms really itch, it doesn't work on me, etc, etc. And I was like, well, you know what, I'll take a risk, because if it actually does keep me dry and fragrant for 24 hours or more, or even just 12 hours or more on the go, without me having to, you know, top up, fantastic, why not, let's have a go. Originally I was going to go with I can't remember the brand, but another particular brand of a similar product. But I decided no, Dove's been good to me in the past. I used to use Dove deodorants, and they used to work really well. I used to use Dove shampoo and conditioner, and they were fantastic. So I thought I would give Dove a go, and I absolutely love anything with green tea in it. I'm absolutely mad about green tea, so I thought, yeah, I'll get the cucumber and green tea. This is actually my new stick, I'll just say stick, and basically it comes with the foil on top, so it's nice and fresh. I won't pull that off, but basically you turn the clicker and a little bit of product comes out. Apparently 2 clicks is enough. I tend to put about 3 clicks because I don't think it's enough product, but the bar I've had, I think I've bought it in November, like early November at least, and I still haven't used it up. So I've been using it for the last 2 months and I still haven't run out. Whereas with deodorant, by now I would have at least used up 1 deodorant. Okay, this costs £5 and deodorant only costs like half that. But the fact that it still hasn't been used up, and it works fantastically, and it's much better for your body, the environment, etc., that's what sells it for me. And it does work for 24 hours. I put this on after every bath I have, or if I don't have a bath every day. Let's say if I have it every second day, I'll top it up every 24 hours, and that's all you need. It's fantastic. I'll put it. Let's say I'll have a bath in the evening, put it on, and then I won't have to top up until the next evening, or even the morning after, you know, like almost more than 24 hours later, and I'm still fragrant. And you know, everybody has said that, you know, that it's not only the fact that it works and it keeps me dry and it keeps me fragrant, but the fact is that they can smell the scent, and the scent is like really gorgeous. It's not like one of those overpowering scents that you know, puts you off. It's a really like fresh scent of cucumber and green tea, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And you know, a lot of my friends have said that it's a really nice scent, and that because I've told them that it works and it does actually keep you dry and fragrant for 24 hours or more without you having to reapply, they're like, it's fantastic, and they've gone out and bought it. There are other scents, but this is the one I'm sticking with because I absolutely love it and I don't see any reason to change. And it is portable, unlike most deodorants, because deodorants come in huge spray cans. But this comes in a really portable stick, and I absolutely love it. You can take it anywhere. not that you really need to, but if you're going to stay overnight somewhere or in a hotel, it's fantastic, and it's a really brilliant product. And unlike most of its other competitors, it doesn't leave white marks. I should know, most of the tops I wear are black or dark. So I wore a black dress recently after I just freshly applied this, and there were no white marks. So this doesn't leave any white marks. It's fantastic. I would recommend this 100%, even at full price, definitely. And then the last product I have, when I went to Lush yesterday, I was trying on face masks, and I wasn't trying them on, but one of the girls was helping me, and she tested it on my hand, and she had these wipes, and when she wiped off the face mask from my hand with a bit of water, I was like, wow, that's really soft. And I thought all of a sudden Lush had started selling cosmetic pads. But well, cosmetic cotton pads. But then the girl was like, no, we don't sell them. We buy these from somewhere else. And I was like, oh, where did you get them? And she couldn't really like remember what was the name of the store. But she said, oh, it's right next to Starbucks if you just go down to the right. And I was like, oh, okay. I knew what shop she was talking of because it's like a health and beauty shop. Unfortunately, they didn't have any of the cotton pads. All they had was like cotton wool and cotton buds. But then I remembered that there was Holland Barrett in the town. So I went to Holland Barrett. They didn't have any of these sorts of things. But then, just as I was about ready to give up, I passed by on my way to the bus another health food store. Well, health food and health product store, and I was like, oh, hang on, maybe it's in here, because this is a really recent shop. I've only been in it like once before, but it's massive compared to Holland & Barrett, and it's massive compared to the other health food store. And I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take a risk. I'm just going to see if it's in here. Well, not a risk, but I'll take a chance. Let's see, you know, I'm in a rush, but I'll check. And I'm so glad I did, because within about 5 minutes I managed to find it, and they had like the last 4 of these. I took 3, but I left 1 just in case somebody wanted it. I'm nice like that, because I took all the rest. But these are called Simply Gentle Organic Cotton Pads. There is 100 of them, and they're 100% organic cotton. Yeah, and it says, with sealed edges, extra soft and fluff-free. And for £2, literally £1.99, these are fantastic. Because most cotton pads that come in this quantity cost that same amount. If not, maybe slightly cheaper, like maybe 50p cheaper. But those other cotton pads, while they're not rough on my skin, if I use them constantly, like wiping off my eye makeup, it will irritate my skin. These are so soft. They're absolutely amazing. And when the girl in Lush shop used it on my skin, I was like, I just have to have these. I don't care if I haven't tested them on my eyes yet. That is the gentlest thing I've ever felt on my skin, and it's fantastic. As said, I haven't tried these with taking off my eye makeup yet, because I don't really wear makeup that frequently. But when I do, I will definitely like give an update, either in the information bar below saying that I have tried them on my eyes and they work just as well, or if they happen to work badly, I'll probably actually mention it in another future video, because then I'll be quite disappointed. But I'm hoping that actually they will work just as well on my eyes and they won't irritate them, because I believe in this product. It's amazing from what I felt just on my hand, and I can tell the difference between normal pads and these, and there's a huge difference. So I would definitely go out and get these. I got these from, what's the store name? Food for Thought in Kingston. That's where I shop most frequently. Yeah, it's a health food, mostly a health food store, but they do have some beauty products there. Like that, cosmetic products. And I think they have a website. Yes, it's www.foodforthoughtuk.com. I know you can also get this online, because I've seen them on eBay, and I've seen them on various other websites, and their own website, of course. But with that, you have to pay shipping. So, I would basically just suggest looking in your typical health food health food beauty and health beauty store, because everyone I've looked in has them except for Holland and Barrett, but you never know, they might stock them in larger Holland and Barretts, because the one in the Kingston is not that big. But definitely, these are absolutely amazing. And it says 100% organic cotton, safer, softer, simply gentle. And yeah, it says gentle on the environment. Today, 25% of all insecticides are used in the growth of conventional cotton, which result in devastating side effects on the environment, wildlife, and ultimately in food chain contamination. Simply gentle organic cotton wool is grown without artificial pesticides, working in harmony with the environment to support biodiversity using a natural pest management system. And yeah, gentle on the farmers. Under our Sustainable Development Programme, organic cotton farmers no longer have to invest in expensive pesticides, which are a risk to both their health and financial security. And gentle on you. From cotton seed to packaging, each Simply Gentle product is independently audited to ensure optimum quality, purity, and softness. And because we're approved by the Soil Association, you can rest assured that our ethical farming methods are continually improving to help provide a safer future for farmers and their communities. So that all sounds pretty damn good to me, and the fact that they actually live up to their promise, because these cotton pads are absolutely, just like I said, the softest thing I've ever felt in my life. It is like soft like a kitten. Well, maybe not like a kitten, but it is, they are gorgeous. And I would definitely recommend those. But yeah, that's my review video. Probably going to be absolutely hysterically long. I'm betting it's near the 30-minute mark, if not over. God save me, save all of you. What? This is why I have no subscribers, except for one subscriber, which I want to say a big thank you to. Thank you for subscribing to me. Thank you. But if you like my videos, or at least you're in hope that maybe one day I'll stop rambling so much and just get on with it, please do subscribe to me. Or if you just if you like this video, despite, like I said, my inane rambling, and you believe that there's hope for me that one day I will stop rambling so much, please click like. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video, and I will see you then. Okay, bye!